Good morning everyone. It's Wednesday the 10th of January and I'm sort of slowly getting myself back into a routine of doing my art and everything because I had a bit of a break over Christmas. If you didn't know, I do have a part-time job as well, which I work on Mondays and Tuesdays. So Wednesday for me is sort of my planning day, getting into like doing loads of like odds and ends that I need to get done, maybe starting a portrait, doing some Etsy orders, stuff like that. So yeah, so today is Wednesday, so I was at work the past couple of days. So today I'm gonna like start off by writing my to-do list for the next 3 days, planning out the rest of my week so that I make sure I get everything that I need to get done. This week I've got a video to edit, I've got a few odds and ends to do, I've got a few Etsy orders to do, I've got a pet portrait to do, and stuff like that really. So I'm just going to start off by planning out my week. I actually bought this planner. This is a different one than I normally use, and it looks like this. It says turn wishes into dreams, and then it's personalised. It says Lottie, and it's like this kind of size for comparison to my head, and then it looks like this. It's like a binder, and it's so nice. It's so good. I highly recommend this planner. I'll try and link it in the description below in case you're interested. This is this week, so I'm going to start by writing my to-do list for the rest of this week so that I can get myself a little bit organised. Right, so on my to-do list today, I've got clothes washing, boring chore, doctors at 11:30. Yeah, I've got a doctor's appointment at 11:30, which is in just over an hour's time, because I've been feeling a bit under the weather, and like my ear is really hurting, like inside my ear, and it's been like it for a few days now, and I'm worried it's like an ear infection, and I'm just worried it's not going to go away on its own. Like sometimes you need antibiotic drops or something, I don't know, but yeah, so I'm going to the doctor's at 11:30. And then after that I'm gonna pop to Sainsbury's. I need to get something for our dinner tomorrow, and then I need to go to the in-post lockers because I've sold something on Vinted, so I just need to post something. Also start my art vlog, which, well, I'm doing now, so technically that's already done. I've technically started it, but anyway. Paint 2 key rings. I've got 2 double-sided key rings off my Etsy that I've sold that I need to get done. I need to gesso my signs, which I'll show you what I use for that as well. So I just to like prep the wood for some signs that I'm going to be painting tomorrow. Got to do a Sainsbury's order, which is boring, like an online food order, and then I'm going to the gym 6:30 till 7:30. So they're the things that I have to get done today. I've also sort of roughly planned out the rest of the week, just so I'm a little bit more organised. But yeah, so this morning I'm going to start prepping the key rings for painting, and then I'll be pretty much ready. I need to go to the doctor's after that because time's ticking on. I did let myself have a little bit more of a lay-in this morning because I've been feeling a bit rubbish, so I just thought, you know, I was just so tired yesterday. I was absolutely knackered, so I just thought I needed that extra little bit of sleep just to give me a little boost. I'm gonna get on with everything now, and then I'll get back to you probably when I get back from the doctor's and everything. That's probably when I will film another clip. So I am back. I've just had lunch as well. I've just done all my errands. I've been to the doctors and everything. Turns out it's not an ear infection. I've got earwax like really deep down by my eardrum, so I've got some drops to use, and then if not, I've got to have my ear syringed. So fun times. At least it's not an infection anyway, so that's the main thing. Yeah, I've been to Sainsbury's, dropped off my Vinted parcel, all that kind of thing, and now I'm going to get on and paint 2 double-sided key rings that I've got to do for 2 Etsy orders. One of them's got a cat on each side, and the other one's got a dog on each side, so I'm going to get those done, and then afterwards I'm going to like gesso my signs and that sort of thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to put like a new audiobook on or something, because now Spotify let you listen, if you've got premium, they let you listen to 15 hours of audiobook like included in your subscription per month, which is really cool. So that means I can listen to like 2 audiobooks a month pretty much as part of the subscription. So yeah, I think I'm going to put on a new audiobook and just get in the zone, try and get back into it. I feel like today's just one of those days where you're not like, can't really focus. I've sort of just been doing loads of little bits and bobs. So it feels like I've done nothing, but I have got a load of things done. So anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Me again. I have been painting for a little while. I've actually been listening to on Spotify Beyond the Wand by Tom Felton, so it's obviously his memoirs. So I've been just listening to the audiobook of this. I'm about 45 minutes into it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. And I've painted 1 key ring. So I painted the cat one. I'll just show you what it looks like. So it's this tabby cat on one side and then a black and white cat on the other. And then I varnish both sides so that the paint doesn't chip or anything, and then I add the metal keyring attachment. I'll leave the link to my Etsy shop in the description below so you can check them out if you want to purchase one for yourself. Got one of my keys of my cats as well because it's cute. So yeah, I've got one more to paint, which is the double-sided dog one. I want to show you this actually, which I painted last week. I thought I'd paint something different, and you might have seen this on my social media already if you watch my social media, and I did post a YouTube short the other day actually, but I thought I'd paint something food related. I just felt like painting something really bright and colourful. I thought, what could I paint that isn't an animal that's like really bright and stuff? So I painted this on this wood piece. And I'm really pleased with how this came out, so I'm going to take some pictures of it soon and put it on my social media and stuff, and I'll probably put it up for sale anyway. I don't know how much I should sell it for though. It's quite a big wood piece. You can see the size of my hand, it's quite a big one. But yeah, I was really pleased with that, and I really enjoyed doing it actually, so I feel like I might do some other kind of food kind of bits. I know it's not my normal kind of thing, but something a bit different just to do in between. Now I'm going to get on and paint the other keyring and continue with the audiobook, which I'm enjoying and I do recommend it. And it's read by Tom Feltham himself, which is good, which is nice because obviously it's him talking about his story and everything, so yeah, recommend. Hi everyone, it's now the next day, it's now Thursday, and yes, I'm wearing the exact same jumper as yesterday, don't judge me. I've got a little olive on my back randomly, don't know why, she does this sometimes, she just likes perching up there. So I'm going to start off the day I think by painting another couple of orders, so I'm just going to turn you around quickly. So this is the gesso that I use, it's the Liquitex clear gesso, and I just use this with like a big paintbrush and just brush it over the top of the signs just to give it some texture so the paint kind of grips onto it better. And I've done the same with these as well, which I paint these white and then I paint the pets on and stuff, and it's like a dog lead hook kind of thing. So I think I'm going to start off this morning by painting these two signs I've got to do for orders, and then also paint the background of these white ready so I can paint them tomorrow. So I think I'm going to start off with that. And yesterday I finished painting the other keyring, the double-sided dog one, so I just need to get them varnished and then add the keyring attachments and stuff. And then I've also sold one of these cards, which is my last one, so I need to place an order at some point, probably in February. So I'm going to get that packaged up as well. So that's how I'm going to start off my morning. Trying to get painting done, but she is just in a playful, affectionate, whatever mood and won't leave me alone, and I don't want to shut her out because I feel guilty. So yeah, Olive, yay. Gonna let me paint now. Okay, so I've just painted the two signs, so these are really cute. I've just messaged the customer, make sure she's happy with them before I varnish them and send them out. And then I've just painted the two dog lead hooks. I think I'm going to do one more coat of paint on these because you can see it's slightly patchy. So I think I'm going to let them dry while I have lunch, and then I'll paint another coat on them after lunch. And then after lunch I think I'm going to start I'm going to start editing a YouTube video. I just need to do a voiceover for it, so hopefully that won't take me too long. Hi again, I've just had lunch, and ignore me in my dressing gown. It's so cold at the moment. Literally here in the UK it's literally like 2-3 degrees all day, and I'm just sat here like freezing, so I just had to cave and put my dressing gown on. I can't deal with the cold anymore. So basically I've just had lunch and I'm gonna go on my husband's computer and I'm gonna do a voiceover and like edit a YouTube video. I thought I'd just show you what the video is about. I filmed this quite a while ago before Christmas, but I just haven't had a chance to upload and edit it yet, so that's what I'm planning to do now. I was kindly sent these pastel pencils, this set. It was by a company called Dryad Education. I will link them in the description below. I'll link these specific pastels in the description below in case you want to check them out, but they're basically a cheap kind of pastel pencil set, and this is the 24 set, and they kindly sent them to me for review, and they look like this. So you open them up and they look like this. So they've got loads of bright colours. They're really cool, and also what is cool about them is they're actually woodless, so all of this is the pastel, so there's a lot less waste as well, which is really cool. I wouldn't be able to use these for any of my like professional artwork because I don't know about the light fast ratings and stuff. They don't have that information, so I'm assuming also because of the price they're probably not super light fast, so I wouldn't want to be using them for my like pet portraits and things, but they're alright for testing out and like just experimenting with. And also I think if you haven't tried pastel pencils out before and you don't know if you're going to get on with them, like most pastel pencils are really quite expensive, but these are so affordable. This set I think is $24.99 I think for the 24 set, which is a really good price for pastel pencils. So yeah, as I said, I will link them in the description below. And the YouTube video that I'm editing is just me testing these out, creating a little piece of artwork with them and just giving my little review on them. So look out for that video, although actually no, yeah, that video will already be up when I upload this vlog, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get on and edit that video now. Hi again, and yes, Olive is on me yet again. It's her favourite spot. But yeah, it's now Friday, and this morning I'm just going to start off by packaging up the things that I've been painting this week and get them ready to send, and then I'm just going to walk down to the post box and post them in there. And then after that I'm going to continue and try and finish the little pet portrait, which this is the progress I've made on it so far. So it's just a little small one. The lighting's probably not that great because it's so dark at the moment. It's just so dark and gloomy. But yeah, this is the portrait so far. It's a really tiny one, so obviously using pastels on this scale is quite difficult. But I think I've managed to get in quite a lot of details in the ears and eyes so far. So that will be my goal for today, really, is to get this finished pretty much. So yeah, I'm going to get on and package up these parcels and get them posted. Just had a really exciting package turned up. I knew that this was going to arrive at some point, but I thought it might take a while because I think it's actually coming from the US. You've probably heard of the Coloured Pencil magazine. It's like a magazine that obviously everything coloured pencil goes in there. And I'm pretty sure it's like a new like art range of art products that are like part of the Coloured Pencil magazine as far as I gather. But I will link the description below for these items because I've also got a discount code they have given me, so I'll put the discount code in the description below as well. They've given me this piece of paper which basically tells you all about the products, so there's a few different things that they have sent me. So they have sent me a couple types of paper, and this brand is called, it says how to pronounce it. It says Grisaille, it's pronounced, and that's how you spell it. So that's the new brand. And they've sent me some charcoal paper in the colour Coventry White, and also some charcoal paper in the colour Ultra Black. So this would be interesting. I don't know how many, it seems like they've sent me quite a few sheets of each, like it's a whole pad of each, which is really cool. So I've got lots to experiment on. And then they also sent me, this is the main product that like all the other little bits are surrounded around, which are coloured charcoal pencils. And they actually said on this piece of paper, they've said the coloured charcoal pencils are not something you can really find in art stores. Derwent has a tinted charcoal line, but the colours are very muted, and I knew we could come up with something that was brighter and fill this gap and almost create a new art medium. So this sounds really intriguing. They're a set of 12 coloured charcoal pencils, and they're the shades on the back. So they're charcoal, but they're coloured, so it's going to be quite similar to pastels, which is a medium that I love, so I'm assuming I'm probably going to get on quite well with these as well. Because they are charcoal, obviously you can blend them and stuff, so the small colour range shouldn't necessarily be a huge problem. So the colours look quite nice actually. They're not too bright that they're not able to be used for like things that I draw. So these seem like colours, especially like there's quite a few neutral tones like these, which I think could be definitely really useful. And these actually feel quite nice quality as well. They feel really nice. This video isn't sponsored, by the way. I've just been sent these products for free for review, but I haven't actually been like paid to like show you them or anything. I've just been given a discount code to give to you guys. So obviously I will link all the products in the description below, and I will also put the discount code in the description below as well, so that if you do want to try these products out, you can get, I think it's like 10% off or something. I will have to double check, but yeah. And they also sent this little sharpening kit, which comes with a sharpener, some blending stumps, and also a board, which I'm assuming you can use to sharpen like by rubbing it on there kind of thing, like sandpaper. This is super, super exciting. I'm really excited to try these out. In a week and a half's time, I am going on my honeymoon for a week and a bit, so I think I'll probably try these out after my honeymoon, so I'm not going to feel rushed, so I can actually like proper sit down and experiment with these a little bit. So yeah, just thought I'd pop on and show you those, because that was something quite exciting. And also this morning, I think I have finished the portrait that I've been doing, so I'm going to quickly show you that now as well. So this is the portrait. I did end up using pan pastels for the base for quite a bit of the fur, even though this is a really small 5x7 inch portrait. I did think that just to get kind of a base layer down, it was easier to use the pan pastels in some areas. So I'm now going to peel off the tape, which is my favourite part, and then I will send the portrait to the customer for approval, see if there's any changes they want me to make or anything like that. Love how smooth and crisp the line is when you peel the tape off. It's so satisfying. There we go. And the tape that I use is the Scotch Magic tape. This is really, really good because it's the only tape I found that doesn't rip the paper at all. Even if I've left this tape on the paper for a couple months, it does not rip off. It like does not rip off. I don't mean that. It doesn't rip the paper, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I really, really love this. And that is the finished portrait. So I've got one more portrait to do for this client, but I'm going to be doing that next week, I think, because it's Friday today and I don't really want to start another portrait. So yeah, I finished that one, and I've also got to paint a couple dog lead hooks for the same customer of the same dogs. So I might do, right now, I might pack all my pencils away and then do the dog lead hook that goes with this dog, just so that, yeah, so that I've made a start on the dog lead hooks as well. Hi everyone, so this vlog is a bit all over the place. You probably realise now that I have different hair. It's got a bit wild at the moment because I've literally just blow dried it and it takes a while to kind of settle a little bit, but anyway, I got new hair, so I decided to chop a massive chunk off. So it was about this sort of length, and I decided to have a whole lot off, and the fringe is a bit different as well. Got some little shorter bits cut in. So anyway, just a little bit of an explanation here. So this vlog is a bit all over the place because the last time I filmed a clip, I was getting ready for my honeymoon. It was sort of mid-January, and now it is mid-February. It is February the 21st, so actually nearing the end of February. But I feel like I needed to add more to this vlog really, because I don't think it was that long. You can see Olive sat on that box on my printer. She loves it up there. Yeah, I just didn't think there was enough in that vlog before. I don't think I filmed a huge amount, so I am going to film some clips this week. Today I'm not doing anything too exciting. I'm sort of just painting Etsy orders. And then tomorrow and the day after, because it's a Wednesday today, so I'm just doing my Etsy orders today, and then the next 2 days got a pet portrait to do, and I'm also going to be testing out those pencils I think I showed you before, the charcoal kind of ones that I was sent by, yeah, these ones that I was sent before I went away. So I'm actually going to test these and create something with them and see how I feel about them. So I will be doing that as well within the next couple of days, so I'm excited to experiment with those, so I will take you along with me. But anyway, for now I'm just going to get on with some Etsy orders, get those done today. I'll film a few clips here and there, and then yeah, I'll bring you along more tomorrow because that's when I'll be doing some more exciting stuff. So I will see you later. It's now the next day, and I've painted yesterday all of my Etsy orders, so they're all done. And then this morning I've just been filming some videos for my book channel, and then I'm also just going to take a picture of a couple things which I need to, like, Etsy product photos. So I've got this which I painted a while ago. I'm going to put that on my Etsy, so I just need to take some photos of that. And then also this one here that I painted yesterday is not actually for a customer. This is just for a new product photo because I used to do this sign but with like a different type of writing and a smaller kind of writing where I could fit like Angel's Home or something, but it was just too much writing to fit on. I feel like I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm going to do them like this where it's just the rabbit or pet and then the name instead. So I need to take some pictures of those so I can update the Etsy picture on those listings as well. So I'm going to do that this morning, and then after lunch I'm going to start a pet portrait. It's just a little kind of 5x7 one in graphite, so it's not going to take me too long, so I might actually get to finish that today. And what is going on here? Loki, what are you doing? Get out. Let's shut that and that one. Not a good idea leaving drawers open with these two little pickles. But anyway, I'm going to go take pictures of these now, and then I'll come back to you after lunch and I'll start the pet portrait. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that done today. Gonna move myself for a better angle because I've got my little baby boy on my lap asleep. So basically I have just drawn up the portrait. Ooh, this is what it's looking like. You can't really see anything, I don't think, but it's a dog like laying on its side, and it's just this little 5x7 piece. So I'm gonna get cracking with this. I'm hoping to at least like almost finish it today, so I'm hoping to get a good chunk of it done because then tomorrow I can focus on testing out the pastels, well, like charcoal pencils, whatever they are, testing them out and editing some videos, and just doing all that sort of stuff that I have to do. So hopefully I will get this done. And also I'm gonna varnish up the orders that I did yesterday and package them up as well ready so my husband can take them and post them tomorrow for me because he is good like that. Hi everyone, it's now the next day. It is Friday, and well, it's Friday morning. I've just walked into town, been to the post office, that sort of thing, and now I'm just going to order a couple of bits that I need. So I need some more ribbon, which I package up, like put around by pet portraits, because I've only got a tiny bit left, and I also need to order some boards, which I like put the pet portrait in between to like obviously stop it bending in the post. So I need to order some more of those because I've run out of them. And then I'm going to get the charcoal pencils out and I'm going to give them a go and see how I get on with them. I don't know quite what I want to draw with them. At first I'm just going to swatch them and stuff, and then I don't know, I'm going to think of something to draw, and test them out properly. So I really hope I like them, but they look promising. I'm going to get one piece of each of the paper out and just see kind of what the paper feels like as well. It feels quite textured, but still like quite a basic kind of paper. I don't know what's so special about it, but I guess if this is the paper that's designed to use with these pencils, I will give it a go. I don't know how many sheets I get in here, 5 sheets. Oh, I've got 10 sheets of the black. I don't know why they've given me more of the black than the white, but maybe they work really well on the black, who knows. These are the pencils. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 swatches of each on each of the paper, and then I'm going to use like one of the swatches adding water to and see how they go. So I'm going to get on with that and see how we go. So that is all of them swatched out, and then I've got this little like water pen, and I'm gonna, like the bottom row of the swatches, I'm going to add some of the water to and just see how it reacts. So I'm quite intrigued to know how this is going to go. So this is what the swatches ended up looking like, and to be honest, I think they work well on the black like this, but when you add the water, most of them kind of just disappear. Like, yeah, these ones here I don't think I added enough water to, but as you can see, when you add water to them, like that especially, they just disappear. So I don't think the water-soluble part of them works very well on the black paper, but on the white paper it does work. You can see they have spread, especially the black. The black worked really well as the water-soluble. But yeah, I'd say on the white paper you can use them dry or with water, but on the black paper I think I would stick to them just dry, because when you add the water, it just sort of disappears and doesn't really work. So I've just done this extremely basic, like, flowery thing, just to kind of test out how well they blend and stuff. But the thing is, once you add water, Loki, really? Yeah, as I was saying, when you add water, it still leaves the pencil marks underneath. So yes, they are water soluble, but I don't know, yeah, they just kind of leave marks and stuff, so they're not perfect for that. But the texture of the actual charcoal pencils seem amazing, and I definitely think I could create some good stuff with them. I'm just going to test like blending it out with a blending stump and just see how that kind of goes. Yes, they blend quite well with the blending stump, so I think they could work like as just kind of charcoal pencils. I don't know how much I would use the water soluble part of them, but then I'm not really used to using water soluble anything. I don't really work with watercolours and stuff like that. But I think what I might do, because I'm going to create a whole YouTube video reviewing these pencils, I might do like a kind of monochrome piece on the black paper, because I think that could look quite cool. So maybe like some sort of animal on like the black paper, it's kind of monochrome kind of design. I think that would be quite cool. So maybe like using the black well, not black, but like the grey and the white, and the blending stumps to create a kind of piece. I think that would work quite well. So yeah, so far so good, but just I'm not a huge fan of water soluble things anyway, so I'm probably not the best person to judge that part of it. But the actual charcoal pencils themselves seem really, really good. Yeah, I'm happy with them. They're really good quality as well. They seem really thick and nice to hold. The only thing I would potentially say about is just like the colour selection. Because although the colours are nice, I would say they're missing a couple of important colours. So for example, yellow. Yellow is a primary colour. There's no bright yellow in this set. So there is this colour, which is kind of a browny yellow. Loki. Yeah, there's this colour, which is kind of a browny yellow, but there isn't like a bright yellow. But I mean, they could, because these are a new product, they could then be bringing out more colours of these anyway. So that would be great. But yeah, the colours are good so far. And I feel like you could still do quite a bit with them. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for a YouTube video going into more depth with these and actually creating a full piece with these. I think I might do that next week actually. I was going to do it today, but I feel like I've got 2 videos to edit today anyway, and I don't want to rush. I've got more time next week, so I think I might focus on doing that next week. But yeah, I will link these pencils as well in the description below in case you do want to check them out. I think I'm going to have to end this vlog here because I want to edit this video. This is one of the ones that I want to edit. I think this vlog's a complete mishmash of stuff. I have no idea how much I filmed for this. It's a really, really random vlog. I don't know how interesting this would be. I've just sort of taken you through the things I do literally day to day when I'm working from home. But yeah, hopefully my next vlog will have a little bit more interesting content. But anyway, please subscribe if you want to see more from me and see more of my artwork. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it and got to the end. That really would help my channel out. And I hopefully will see you in my next YouTube video. Bye!